kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops hoping for a chance today.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking for a man. It's Reese. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Richmond. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Quick release on the RPO. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Reese. Fires to the middle. Got it! He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Surging forward on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Reese. Makes the grab. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch on the right side. Lots of room to run. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Right down the middle. Got his man. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. They just keep firing. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
It took them some time, but finally here at the end of the first half, they're finally able to get it right and score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs to finally turn the corner. We'll see in the second half.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Makes the grab. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for the first down. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Line getting set on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the air on third and short. Quick strike complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. On the ground with the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. RPO complete to open the drive. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The play-action fake. Makes the catch. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Got a man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll operate out of split backs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target to the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw, it's Reese. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He leaves it with his back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To the air, it's Reese. Working the middle, it's complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The give and tick, 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 tick. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Spins away. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quickly complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. It's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to throw again. Got his man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. And it's in for a touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.